2v2 at the back, Stockport, which is a very dangerous game to play. If Wycombe get a breakaway, they would kick themselves.
Dicker's ball into the melting pot. Williamson. Lovely volley from Gleeson. Oh, what a goal that is! And Stockport County have their equaliser. A fantastic goal from Stephen Gleeson, the 19-year-old.
Well, he has just sent those travelling supporters into raptures, hasn't he? Look at that. That's what it means to them. But I tell you what a strike. We have seen so many good goals in this season's championship playoffs. I'll tell you what, this is right up there. Because as this ball is headed clear, you think there's no danger there, but Stephen Gleeson, how about that? Power, technique, look at his technique, onto the boot, goes straight through Frank Field, and he gets done by the pace of it. It's down the centre, but look at the movement of that. That ball has moved at least 2 yards in the air. What a strike. And he likes that, doesn't he? Just like that.
Woodman with a throw-in for Wycombe. Now Torres, the Argentinian. Looking to help it back to Doherty. Out by Dicker. And it's fallen here for Dickinson, who's got away from Williamson. Can he take it all the way? Liam Dickinson! He has done! It's a huge advantage for Stockport County. Dickinson got clear of the Wycombe captain and took full advantage.
Well, you can see why other teams are watching him, full of confidence, and hey, he might just get better.
Rochdale, one corner, one goal. Now it's Stockport County's go. Short they go to Gleeson. That's a good ball in by Rowe. It's all on from the corners here, isn't it? An equaliser for Stockport County.
Well, we asked for quality. It was a short corner and left 2-on-1. You cannot leave 2-on-1 here. Look at this. This is sloppy. Take the short one. He's out of the game now. Lovely delivery here. And we see, does it come off a Rochdale player? Did it come off a hand there? I'm sure it comes off a Rochdale player. It comes in that quick. There we see the ball come in, and it does. Comes off the hand. He knows it straight away.
Rowe's cross, awkward bouncing one. Oh, what a goal! Anthony Pilkington stoops to conquer. And for the first time in the final, Stockport County lead.
Well, again, you have to look at the delivery. Wasn't a particularly good one, but it was an awkward one. On this pitch, a lot of rain's fallen. You see when it comes back to Rose, he's puts it in there, and look, it bounces, skids across, but that is a terrific finish. Great adjustment by Pilkington. Slightly behind him, hits the target. Look, it skids off there, and that is a quality finish. Gives Lee no chance whatsoever. Slightly behind, doesn't try and do too much with it, just guides it on target. And that is real quality from Anthony Pilkington.
And so the men for the south of Greater Manchester lead their rivals from the northeast of the city. And Rochdale failed to use it now. Just need something to pull themselves together here. That spark, maybe a mistake from Stockport, which hasn't looked like coming. Here's Dickinson, he's onside! The main man with the main goal, and surely now Stockport are out of touch and on their way up.
That is the mark of a very, very good striker. He's been policed really well by Stanton for much of the game, hardly had a sniff. He gets a chance, and what does he do with it? He sticks it away. But again, they keep possession well. Look at the ball here. And again, it's Pilkington involved. Slides it in there. It's behind. He's onside. And he takes it so early. And to generate the power from there. But look at this again. The man Pilkington knows exactly where he wants to put it, and the power he generates from there is absolutely terrific. He thinks he's got it covered, Lee, right at his near post. It's the power that beats him. Well, you're not involved for long periods of the game, and then you come up with that. That's what he did.
Well, they've had those banners up from the start. County's going up now. They can really believe what they have been praying for. Coming from behind, remember they were a goal down midway through the first half. Now they have a 2-goal cushion.
Yeah, that's the way to run the clock down, just keep possession. Whatever happens if they do lose this now, Rochdale Keith Hill can be, I think, proud of the way his team have responded this second half.
Many occasions in the match when it would have been easy for Rochdale heads to go down. They haven't. They've battled away till the end, but Stockport have just had too much for them over the 90 minutes, despite giving Rochdale a 1-goal start. 3 minutes of time already up. One final chance perhaps taken away by the challenge of Rose. So many stand-up performances out there for Stockport County as well.
It's shattered, and so they should be.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. 4 times beaten at Wembley as a player, Jim Gannon, and he has taken Stockport County to their first ever Wembley win and back to League One, courtesy of a dramatic and a wonderful win over their local rivals.
Absolutely magnificent performance from both teams. Started slowly as a match, but then burst into life. There's been so much quality in the passing, the build-up and the goals. The quality of the set pieces and delivery from wide areas, have been a pleasure to watch. And the best teams won. We're delighted to see them going up the division and seeing how they can ply the trade up there.
Well, they'd started to think that they were cursed here. Stockport County, such was the unfortunate nature of previous defeats here in the playoffs. Joyous scenes for Stockport County and their fans. It's going to be a fine party in the south of Manchester, isn't it, as the players make their way up the steps and milk the congratulations. No coincidence, I suppose, when you look at all the divisions. The fact that the teams who came the closest to missing out on automatic promotion turned it around and came back and recovered for the playoffs. Hull City, who could have gone up automatically in the Championship. You've got Doncaster, who missed out late on in League One, and Stockport, who were the closest to the 3 going up from this division.
And that takes character, and that comes from the manager. I said before at the start of the programme, they imposed their presence on the players.
That's what it's all about. A cup final, a one-off day where the losers end up empty-handed, but the winners take the spoils and move up a league. Smiles all round. The mask off, Gareth Owen now, the Stockport County captain, nursing that broken cheekbone from the semi-final and celebrating the moment for Stockport County when League Two becomes one.
Well, he deserves that, doesn't he? Led by example at the back. There were so many, as you say, Bill, stand-out performances.
Stockport County, who've been turned around as a club from bottom to top by Jim Gannon, as the youth teams and the reserve teams all playing the same way with the system we've seen here this afternoon. And the Jim Gannon way has turned out to be the winning way. And who's to say that they won't keep on rising? His aim, he says, over the next few seasons is to take them back to the Championship. 4 times, twice in the Football League trophy and twice in the playoffs. Never did they win before. Jim Gannon has done it his way. And Stockport County will be playing in League One next season.